When his goals light the sky, there's a tear in my eye. That's the huge banner in the shed end, and in the Matthew Harding end, same again. As about 5,000 medals worth of footballers walk out of the Stamford Bridge tunnel. Giovanni Elba will be marked by John Terry. They're the two captains, Pizarro and Mikel arm in arm. William Gallas has got a grey beard, but don't let that fool you. Solomon Kalou still subsisting on McDonald's instead of what he was supposed to eat at the training ground. And out they come. And yes, Petr Cech's got his headgear on. So, shall we get the team news in? And what a team. We'll start with Bayern. Stefan Effenberg is the main man coach. Tom Starker in goal. Daniel van Buiten, we know all about. Giovanni Elba, pint-sized Brazilian. He has the captain's armband. Claudio Pizarro, who played for both of these clubs with real distinction. And England midfielder Owen Hargreaves in there too. They've got goals on the bench in Roy Mackay. And as for Chelsea, well, Petr Cech is in goal. It's very, very nearly that back five. Not quite, but nearly. But I tell you what, Ryan Bertrand as the Champions League winning left back will take that. Gallas, Cahill and Terry making up that four with him. Mikel Essien and Jody Morris. Ramirez one side, Malouda the other, Solomon Kalou up top, and tons more on the bench next to Roberto Di Matteo, who I might add is welling up.
Loose ball, JT steps in. Chance if Essien can get on his bike. Come on, Michael.
Essien,
Come
get
on,
moving. Malouda needs an option. Here is Essien. Oh, that was worth a hit. Maybe not. Ramirez, four in the box. Can he find a teammate? Oh, it's a good ball! Michael Essien at the shed end. Great cross, great finish. Chelsea won by 0. Fabulous and totally deserved. Essien leaps and nods in. Maybe not the best goal Stamford Bridge has ever seen, like his one here against Barcelona was, but it wasn't bad.
Well, it starts from JT, actually. I don't know how far back we're going to go and see the highlight of the goal, but JT steps in, it's a sloppy pass. And once then...
The Bison.
Yeah, once JT steps in, he then plays the ball out to Michael. Ball goes out to Ramirez. It's a lovely ball in. By the way, that's a good jump. By the way, that's better than I thought.
He's got up there, hang time, Michael Essien.
He's leapt, hung, and directed. That's all about there's not a huge amount of pace on the cross. He's had to generate. Do you know, I can see in his face that he knows this is a good goal. He knows that's a good header. I know the game you're going to say. What do you think when you think of Essien?
Well, Barcelona there, yeah. Arsenal here.
Arsenal here.
Tommy Langley screaming all over the microphone and the distortion. 86th minute, I'll even tell you that Mathieu Flamini had got the Arsenal goal. Weird things you remember, isn't it? We needed that, and that's one of the reasons that incredible Mourinho home run. You remember his record for Porto, then Chelsea and beyond, went on for so long. There are a handful only of occasions where it nearly went, and that Essien goal was one of the ones that stopped it going. Oh, yes. What a goal. That late fade on the ball, and the TV angle of it, gorgeous, right up there.
Yes, you need the camera behind him to really appreciate, otherwise you just don't appreciate what... It started off target.
Youngsters, if you don't know what I'm talking about when you're watching this game back, make sure you watch that one back. Here's Gallas, onside, tight angle, bit of an air shot, bit of fight ball in the Bayern box. Chelsea the better side here. Deservedly.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea totally dominating. Gallas enjoying down that right-hand side there. Oh, lovely.
Lovely switch, chance for two. Starker makes a big stop. Surely Michael Essien's not scoring two in a game. Surely.
I can't recall that he ever did.
No, yeah, he was a 1 in 10 guy. He's a 1 in 10 guy. He got Ramirez bends another one in for Kalou's on the dive. That's a brilliant piece of defending. Van Boyten down there. What a stop that is.
JT stepping in.
Hit it. Malouda. He sort of had to take that. I think Terry would have hit it. Oh, he's only gone and scored. He's only gone and scored. He kept on running. He kept his position. He stayed on side, and it's an empty net for 2-0. Captain Lee, that legend and goal scorer, I'm going to call that his 68th for Chelsea.
Well, he had a hand in the first goal. The highlight won't show you that, but he has a hand in the second, more than just the goal. He steps in and wins it again. He's on his toes, nips in front. Malouda's on the left-hand side. JT continues his run. Malouda then just goes on the outside. As he does, it's an overlapping run from JT. He cuts on the left-hand side, drills it across towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Because JT's continued his run, he just toes it into the empty net. The goalkeeper is anticipating he's going to pick it up. And right in front of the shed end.
What a moment. So, I should just say, Hilario's in goal, and John Harley for Ryan Bertrand at left-back is that change. And Terry Cahill still there. And I do believe you know the right-back pretty well.
Mr. Sinclair. One of my oldest mates in football, Frankie. Yeah. First met Frank when I was probably 12. A chance.
Look at him go, Hutch, go on! What a stop that is from Reid Muller. Sam Hutchinson, midfield maestro.
Still a fit boy, Frank.
He played for a good while, didn't he, at the non-league level?
Yes, he did. Still very much carving a career in coaching as well. He's a lovely kid, Frank. They go back a very long way.
He's got to come out here and do a bit of marking, because Diego Contento, who is on, has put in a brilliant cross.
Frank's got to get out quicker, Ben.
Near post header.
Ben, he's labouring. Frank's labouring. He's off the bench. Frank, come on. I mean, I don't want to have a pop at my mates here, but come on, Francis, get yourself out quicker.
Harley in field.
Frank's wide right here. If you can get the ball out to Frank.
Yeah.
Like
Big switch is on.
It is on. He's still a fit boy, Frank.
He's always pacey as a player.
Yeah.
Harley with the cutback. This is promising. Hutchinson lays it off. Nice looking curler from Florian Malouda that's beaten out by Reid Muller. And it's a corner.
Yeah, nicely worked on the left-hand side. There's lots of movement in front. In the end, Sam just finds Malouda, shifts it, bodies around him. Not enough pace to really trouble the goalkeeper. In the end, he goes safety first.
Dietecher taking over. He's come on at some point during this half. Still wondering when we're going to see Zola and Leboeuf. Gigi Kaziragi as well, by the way. Who else haven't we seen? Ida.
Oh, my word!
Well, Carlo standing and watching that one, and it came to his call when he needed it most.
Rooted, absolutely rooted, Ben. Bounces off the crossbar. It's a little dink.
There's one person. There is one I haven't seen yet.
Ida.
Indeed.
My
favourite number 22.
Well, maybe he's just not as fit. Oh, great ball!
Mikel, what a pass for Kalou. Come on! Oh, he's put it wide, which almost seems perfect.
So Kalou. So Kalou. And then the brilliant ball from Mikel on this right-hand side, beautifully weighted. Just hit the
it's a cheeky idea, and it's very close. Solomon, come on, mate.
Yeah.
In comes the Bayern corner, out it goes. Good, solid header. Gary Cahill, by the way, could definitely play high-level football. He's not been long retired. Oh, my goodness, what is happening here? How's your distribution, Makalele? Frank Sinclair making ground on the right. We need a pass. We've got one. Zola, shoot. Oh, what a scoop! Gary Cahill, it's going to be a goal though. Thiago Mendes, Gary Cahill, 3-0, and Franco made it with a scoop.
It was Sunderland for Poyet.
It was
almost exactly the same area, Ben. It was almost identical for Gus Poyet. Same end.
Best moment of the night so far, apart from Nessun Dorma with the family out, I would add. But on the field, Gianfranco Zola on the pitch, scoops it over
Ben,
the top.
it was muscle memory. That's exactly what we've just seen there. Gianfranco, it's identical, Ben. Ben, it's identical. It's amazing.
Next question, what is Gary Cahill doing there? Because it was a counter-attack and he's one of the younger blokes.
Yes.
Why is Gary Cahill up top?
Who knows? He's the one that sets it back. Ben.
I love you. What a player. Makaleli. Oh, look at that.
Never known anyone until I saw N'Golo Kante to smell and danger before it even
Before the
stunk,
Oppo had thought
before
of
it stunk. Yeah, he would position himself into areas of the pitch where he would realise and see what danger potentially could he have to avert, and at times I see him just step in. You don't do that by coincidence.
Frank Sinclair had a chance to bomb on there. Thiago Mendes is making a run, he's onside. It's a brilliantly timed run! Oh, that's the goal of the night! Did you see how deep it came from? That is absolutely brilliant. That would grace at any pitch, at any level, any time. Never mind the vets. 4-0. That is the pick of the bunch. Glorious.
Football will never change, Ben. It's about the first touch. It's a brilliant run, it's a brilliant ball, and they're enjoying it. Christophe Lolichon there with Di Matteo, and it's the pass again. It's just a little lofted pass from Ben, the first touch.
Oh.
Football never changes. If you don't have a first touch, you won't have a career. It's a lovely,
so well timed, but look at that ball.
The touch.
Essien's
Yes,
goal and assist, and I've always seen some cheeky scoops. Thiago Mendes taking a bow.
Yeah.
Right on full time as well. Zola was only on for a few minutes. He helped make 2 goals. Chelsea have beaten Bayern by 4-0. It's been cracking entertainment. The Oppo haven't scored, the Blues legends have. Terry in the 26th minute, Michael Essien leaping to bullet home a header. We've seen nearly 24 former Blues favourites. And it's been an absolute pleasure for a bumper crowd on a warm night at Stamford Bridge, and a game that Luca would have loved to watch and play in and score in. A beautiful night. Cracking game of football. And silverware at the end of it. John Terry is making us wait. Let's hope it's not the only trophy we see here at the Bridge this season. But there'll be few that have given so much pleasure, I tell you that. Everyone here tonight has had a cracking time. There's been a great game of football. Chelsea have scored 4 goals, lots of money raised, and a chance for everyone en masse to just remind ourselves and everyone of what an absolute diamond Luca Vialli was. And it's a shame he's not dancing down there. Dancing upstairs somewhere instead.